YouTube? Comic Freak for Life here, and today I am doing a video on how my sneak peek went for Shadow Specters, which came out this past Saturday for the sneak peek, and the set actually comes out this Friday. I'm a stupid mic. I still have this problem with my headphones, but hopefully it'll get better, I guess. But to my experience, I went to the Mon store in Montclair and they had a good amount of people there. They did their thing. So I'm gonna let you guys know what happened with my experience, what I think about the set, and then I have a couple of things about it. So I went and they gave them out, and then they had some of the people they just gave out the mats, and some of the people they had them play for the mats with the cards that they pulled, which I thought was kind of stupid because the cards in the set are pretty bad. Like a lot of them don't have very much attack, and it's like it was just terrible, a terrible idea. But I ended up being one of those people that I ended up having to play some guy for the mat, and I ended up winning because I got like two of the. There was like Mecha Fan of Beast guy has like 2100 attack, and he can't attack directly, and he can't attack if you have any monsters in your grave other than Mecha Fan of Beasts. So I drew both of them first turn, and I just summoned both of them, and he really couldn't do anything because two 2100s, and I didn't have any monsters in my grave, so I didn't have any non-Mecha Fan of Beasts. So I ended up winning the mat, Shadow Specters sneak peek mat, if you guys can see that. And because I have enough mats already, this mat is for trade or sale. So yeah, I think it's kind of cool. Um, we'll get to that later. I have a couple of things to trade and sell if you are interested. But so what I ended up pulling this Geno Mix Fighter. You can normal summon him and his level becomes 3, and you can pretty much make him whatever type, and you can synchro for pretty much anything. And then I got the Ghost Trick guy, the promo, and I pulled the Ghost Trick Lantern, which actually looks really cool. I feel like this card reminds me of like something from Paper Mario. It just does the way the artwork is. And some guy went by and saw that I pulled the Ghost Trick guy, the super rare one, and he said something about his sister or someone wanted to make the deck, and he had the ultimate rare version of whatever the Bujin Exceed. And he's like, "You want to swap?" I'm like, "Sure," because I was pretty sure the Bujin Exceed would be worth more than the Ghost Trick guy. So I swapped, and it ended up being that on eBay right there, the Lantern was like 6, and the Bujin guy I got was like 10. And what I told everyone is pretty much that everything I pull, I put up on eBay because it's really high prices. But someone offered me the eBay price for the Bujin guy, so I got $10 off of that, and I got the mat, so I made my money back. And I still have these two cards, so I guess if one of you guys want these, they're for trade. So now that's what I pulled onto what I think about the set. The Noble Knight cards, they got the Synchro, they got the Exceed, they got that new Quip spell. You can't get targeted. They got the Lady of the Lake. There's a lot of decently valued cards. I think there's only one secret rare, the Grand Marg, the Mega Monarch, whatever is the only like really terrible secret. But all the other ones are at least $10. There's Pot of Dichotomy. Some people don't know how to pronounce it. It's dichotomy. It's a word. I forgot exactly what it is. It's like opposite sides, or I forgot what it. I think that's what it means. But that's a secret rare. Then we have Mistake, and we have the new Plant Exceed. Everyone completely forgot that this Plant Exceed was coming out, and it's really cheap. Last I checked, I think it was like $20 on eBay. They're like $20 now. It might go down when the set goes up, but I feel like that card's gonna get really good, especially if Dragon Rulers get hit next format, and maybe even now. You can attach one, takes 2 level 3s, so Crane, and like a Card Trooper, or anything like that. And you can detach one to either send a plant from your deck to the grave or special a plant from your graveyard, which I think is amazing. And those are really cheap, so I think that's going to be a card that's going to go up in price. I'm going to pick those up. If you guys have any of those, let me know. I'll trade for them. I should do an updated trade binder. I really haven't traded on YouTube because I've been selling a lot on eBay. But on to what I think about so Noble Knights. I still think they're not like in this meta, they can't compete with dragons, because dragons you can just like do anything to them and win. I mean, you could prove me wrong, but as of now, by how I see it, dragons are still going to be the best deck. There's ghost tricks, which I actually think are really cool. They have their effects and they can flip monsters face down. They have their ghost trick scare, or I forgot whatever they changed it to in the English version, where it's you flip all the monsters face up, and then so you flip your opponent's monsters face down up to the number of ghost tricks you have. So like they go for a play with dragons, and you just flip them face down. Think that's really good. And then they have their field spell; they can attack directly. So they just keep using their effects to search when they're flipped and bring their other cards face down. And there's like Swords of Concealing Light too. I feel like that. I personally think that is a very viable deck. It has potential, especially flipping the dragons face down. We'll see. But as of right now, I'm kind of liking it, so I'm gonna keep my eye out for that. So Noble Knights, I feel like as I see them now, they can't really compete. But someone could prove me wrong. Ghost Tricks seem interesting. I'll be on the lookout for those. Cards like Mistake, I'm still kind of annoyed because there's a lot of side deck cards for dragons, like Imperial Iron Wall, and what else? There's Imperial Iron Wall, Goes in Match, stuff like that. But they're all trap cards, including Mistake. The thing with dragons is they can hold out for a long time, and as soon as they get that out, as soon as they get that trap stone or that royal decree, they're gonna negate all your side deck trap cards and in one turn kill you. That's what has happened a lot to me. That's what I see is the one thing is dragons. They just need that one turn where they get that trap stone or that royal decree or those MSTs, and they can get over those back row, they can get over those side deck cards, and that's why I'm kind of a little bit sad that Mistake was a trap card, but it is what it is. Pot of Dichotomy, I feel like it's a cardy kind of, but like you bring monsters back and you can't battle phase. It's like semi the same. It's a spell card though. So I don't know. I'm mixed feelings. I don't feel like it's gonna be too super broken. Lady of the Lake, I don't really know what to think. But that plant Xseed, I really hope to see that will do well, and I'm really hoping that I can pick a bunch of those up and that they'll go up in price, maybe later on. I feel like it's kind of like a tour guide thing. But anyways, so that's what I think about the set. Ghost Tricks have potential. Noble Knights, I don't know. I may be biased, but I don't feel like they're that amazing. Although someone could prove me wrong. And what else? I think that's pretty much it. So that's it for what I think about the set. What happened to me. The last thing, I have my binder right here. I've been selling stuff on eBay. I've got some trades which I'm going to be doing probably next video, but I have like all of the dragon rulers, as you can see. I got a really good trade off of someone, so I got all of the dragon rulers and then the sacred swords, as you can see, and then I got this like ultimate rare Phoenix Wing Blast right there. For like 3 super rare tombs that were German that I pretty much got for like 70 each. So that was a really good trade. But I put them on eBay, and it seems like a lot of the stuff has been going down. So if you're interested in any of those or the playmat, please PM me. I value the mat at 25 cash. You pay 25 cash PayPal. I'll ship it to you, priority mail, free shipping, all that good stuff, tracking, whatnot. And if you're interested in anything else, I'll be posting a binder video probably tomorrow. I'm going to be posting this really late tonight, so tomorrow or the next day. And leave a comment on what you think about Shadow Specters. Do you think Noble Knights are broken and they're going to destroy the meta? Do you think Ghost Tricks are broken and they're going to destroy the meta? Do you think some random plant deck is going to wreck everything? Do you think dragons are still going to be good? Please leave a comment. Also subscribe, because subscribing is the best thing you can do to help support me. It lets me know that people like my content, so I can know what to keep going and doing what I'm doing. So that's pretty much it. This is Comfy for Life, keeping it real, signing out.